Hey, all you recovering emo kids, Amanda and Rob here at the Emo Kids Anonymous podcast. And on today's episode, we have a special guest for you guys. We have Marcos and JD from Tomorrow's June. It's a
Yeah, we
band
do.
out of Northern California, another Californian band for Rob, because I feel like he hasn't had enough representation on this show.
It is.
So
It's
trying to
not true
show the
representation.
West Coast
Yeah.
some love.
Northern California, Southern California, different beasts of the same. Yeah, they're two animals of the same beast kind of thing, different things. But let
Yes.
me just say, tomorrow is June. You guys, if you follow us on the internet, you've probably seen the TikToks with Upside Down, Mrs. Dark Hair, like these songs. They've been popping off hard. I've had a lot of y'all send me these songs, telling us to bring them on the show, asking what I thought about it, yada yada yada. Let me just say, so we brought him on the show, and tomorrow's June. They did not disappoint. These guys are the
Yeah,
homies.
fantastic.
Yeah, this is a great interview. I think Amanda, tell me if I'm wrong. I think they're gonna enjoy this one. These pretty good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
I
it's a really
I
good time. Have some laughs for
Well,
sure.
yeah, yeah, good times right here with Marcos and JD. Great guys from Richmond, California, Bay Area. Shout out the Bay Area. But before we get in this interview, do us a favor, like, subscribe, comment, share on all the platforms, okay? From TikTok to Instagram to Twitter, over to a YouTube, to a Apple podcast, to the black and green one, that the guy who does the AI war stuff, Daniel Ek, Spotify. Go ahead, go
Oh,
like, follow, do whatever you can on whatever the platform is. Just give us that little bit of love. Like, listen,
yeah,
I know UNICEF isn't in the podcast business, but this is me asking for your charity here, okay? This is Salvation Army emo over here. Give us just
shouts
like
are awesome.
a little bit of love leads to a little bit of a rub. Okay, you give us a rub, we'll rise up, bring everyone, high tide, boats go up metaphor thing where
Lots of
just
metaphors happening in this
like
intro
too
here.
many interviews. Yeah, it's not working. We're train wrecking. Just go ahead, like the pod, help us out. We appreciate you guys. We recently hit 1,000 followers on TikTok. Not only that, I believe we recently got the endorsement of
Yes,
Scott's
Scott's
Records.
Records.
I don't know if you saw it. Yeah, he gave us an official endorsement. We have video proof of it and the like.
Much love.
Um, yeah, YouTube, Twitter, and the like. Just go ahead, subscribe to us. We appreciate you guys. We're about 4.5 months deep into this pod, and we're just more than happy on how it is growing. And we look forward to the
Yes.
next 4.5 months, years, whatever, with you guys just fucking popping off. Now,
Yeah.
without further ado, here we go. This is our interview with Marcus and JD from the band Tomorrow's June.
Hello, all you recovering emo kids. Amanda and Rob here with the Emo Kids Anonymous podcast. And today we are very excited because we are joined by Marcos and JD from Tomorrow's June. Hey guys,
What's
how's it
up?
going?
Hey,
Excellent.
great.
Yeah,
How are you
glad to have you
guys?
guys. Oh, we're
Very
good.
happy
We're
to
good.
have
Thank
you
you.
on the show. You have infected my TikTok feed and the TikTok feeds of my loved ones around
That
us
was
with
the goal.
summertime bops. It's a
That
beautiful
was the
thing to
Yeah.
goal.
see. Yeah,
Thank you.
so
Yes.
we're happy to have you here to put some faces to the songs.
Yeah. Love
Yeah.
it.
Very
Love it.
Yeah, love it. And you guys are from Richmond, California, is that right? So Northern
Yeah.
California.
Yeah,
that's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're
What's
like your
Richmond?
cousins.
Richmond is like 15 minutes away from San Francisco.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Like
Bay
we're on the
Area.
East Bay side. So like
Oh,
Oakland,
shit.
Richmond, Berkeley, all that.
Very cool. Yeah, I have many close connects in that area as well, or from that area. But SoCal, NorCal, like different things, totally different worlds. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
like cousins, we're like siblings, yeah, that exist
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
different,
Yeah. Totally.
but very cool. That makes sense then, because there is a sunny California vibe to it that, yeah, if other states do it, they either quite don't do it right or they're doing full on cultural appropriation. It makes
Yes.
sense why it's got that authenticity to it. I'm like, okay, this feels like
Yeah.
summertime. Like, this feels like the music is best enjoyed when you're driving on the freeway or on a road, maybe like the one, by the beach or something like that, windows down, going
Yeah.
45 to 65 miles an hour. Like, that's when music is best enjoyed. And it's like, this seems to be something you guys do well. So just what I'm saying is, thanks for making some fucking pop punk that isn't derivative as hell. Thanks for being on the
Appreciate that.
show.
and catchy. I mean, everything like I've listened to, it's just so catchy, like Upside Down and Mrs. Dark Hair, particularly. Rule the World might be one of my favorite songs. I love the lyric you have in there where
Me
you're like, I
too.
might
Thank
grab my
you.
favorite toaster and take it for a swim. I was like, what is the Motion
Beautiful.
City like
Oh,
soundtrack
That's great.
beat
That's,
like?
yeah, Motion City Alkaline Trio shit going on right there. We like
Yay.
that.
You know what's funny about that? When we were like writing it in my brother's apartment, cold as hell, windows open. We were just like trying to finish this up. And we just
Wow.
like had this idea, and I started singing like, I'm gonna grab my favorite toaster and take him for a swim. And he was like, you can't say that. And I was like,
Yeah,
you're
you
right, we'll just
can.
keep it. We're like, just save
Put
it
it in
for
there.
now. And then we were like getting to the studio, and we're like, fuck, we never changed the lyric. Should we just roll with it? And then our producer's like, yeah, just go for it. And
Yeah.
so we did.
I mean, that's
I'm
really the
so
most
glad
authentic.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because as soon
So-
as I heard it, I was like, that lyric just like immediately like stuck with me. That I
Yeah.
was like, this is what I'm gonna remember about this song for whatever
Oh,
reason.
yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, so that's excellent. But what we like to know for our listeners and viewers out there who may not be familiar with Tomorrow's June, tell us a little bit about the band, who it's made up of, besides, the two of you, and kind of your origin story. What got you guys into making music, and how did you guys form the band itself?
Yeah, I mean, so Nando is our other guitar player. He's my younger brother.
Oh, heck.
And
Got like a
we
two-thirds Hampton thing. I like that.
yeah, totally. We grew up in a very musical family, Mexican family. I know we look white, but we're Mexican, and we just had instruments all over the house, guitars primarily, pianos, and it was just always people singing and stuff like that. And so it was just a part of our lives.
Mhm.
Same thing with him. His
Yeah,
dad was
super
in bands.
Super similar.
And so it was inevitable that we were going to pick up a guitar and start singing. And then throughout our lives, we were in other bands and after school music programs and stuff like that. When we were growing up, Richmond wasn't the greatest area. And so there was a lot of like programs out there to try to help kids stay off the streets and stuff. And
Okay.
we fell into some of these programs that a lot of these kids were going to, and we were the first band that they ever had. They only had like rappers and just singers.
Mhm.
Wow.
And so we started playing like legit every local event that this city had. We were playing it. We played, we played every farmer's market in the world. We played every like award show
Yeah,
thing that they openings.
Fantastic.
You
I'm trying to
saw-
imagine pop punk at a farmer's market, like at 9 o'clock in the
the
morning.
vibes. It's California. Like, I was going to say, that sounds good.
Yeah. At that point, we were just trying to figure out what we were doing because we weren't Tomorrow's June. This is really dumb, but we were the Originals, right?
Mhm.
And
Fucking name you came up with was
Yeah.
the Originals?
yeah, the
Yeah.
banner is even worse.
Did you guys vote, or was that like the program said you guys are the originals?
No, I think we thought that was like a cool name.
That sounds like something that 16-year-old
Yeah.
boys would think is a cool
Yeah,
name.
we're like, no one's ever gonna take this name.
No
with
one
a
has
Z.
thought of
Yeah,
this
with a
one.
Z, right?
Nice. With a Z. Okay, never mind. That's
Yeah.
tight.
And so,
That's what made it original.
yeah.
Like the OGs, like a long form of the OGs. I like
Yes.
that. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. I've come around on the Originals.
I mean, we played at golf courses
Mhm.
on the first tee at 6 a.m. We played underneath the staircase, like everything you can possibly
Wow.
think of, right? And so once we were like, oh, we actually like doing this,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Let's be a real band. And so like
Yeah.
after a while, we went to high school with him
Mhm.
and we just were like, let's actually start taking this serious. So we started a band, and I wouldn't say like, because we didn't know what serious meant, right? We just meant like, let's play shows, like real shows under
Mhm.
Tomorrow's June. Let's do this. We even, before he joined the band, we sold him a ticket to our show, and then we're like, yo, and at this time he was like our main piano player,
I was in the music class, the jazz band with your
Yeah.
brother.
and we were like, yo, we need a piano player. Can you like play? I was like, we'll reimburse your ticket. We've never reimbursed him for his ticket.
Still no.
What?
Fuck, still owe
Yeah.
that
Did you at
fucking
least buy him a
$8
dinner?
Vince head at the door?
We
Yeah.
bought him dinner plenty of times now,
There
but
we go. You
Get
made
that
up
man some
for it. You
Arby's,
made
dog.
up for it.
yeah.
Get some cheese
Oh,
ramen.
man,
Come
too.
on.
I don't even think we have an Arby's out here.
No, but next
No.
time we go to LA, we can hit the Arby's on Sunset.
True.
The Arby's on Sunset is gone, boys. I hate to tell you. The Arby's on
Oh,
Sunset is fucking gone. They paid
we're never going
Paradise and
to an
they put
Arby's
up a
ever,
parking
Ben.
lot.
That's
Yeah,
it.
no, I
That's
know.
it. That was the
There
only one I
was
ever wanted to go to. Now it's gone. Great.
Yeah,
You just
I'll tell
ruined
the
my
story
dreams.
later. Yeah,
It's
but the
fine.
Arby's is gone. The Arby's is gone. Rest in peace. Yeah, I know the exact one you're talking about. Right by the
Man.
KTLA, right out the one, yeah, where the 101 exit is. Rest in peace to that Arby's. Yeah.
Dang.
Wow.
You sound like someone from California when you speak, Rob. When you're talking about the numbered highways, you are an SNL skit like in person right now.
Fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Love it. No,
No
I'm from
problem.
Kentucky, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know.
No, for sure. And
that
so like, did that. And then
yeah,
after a while we were trying to go more pop. And
Mhm.
this was a really big issue for us because what our idea of what pop was kind of mimicking our favorite bands, right? And then realizing when we're out in the scene that there was no pop anywhere, right? Like we didn't fit in with anybody. We couldn't garner a fan base for
What years?
anything.
What time frame is this? When is this? Would you say, just for frame reference?
Post 2015.
Uh,
that makes sense. Yeah, that's actually tracks.
yeah,
Yeah. Mhm.
and like also pop bands were kind of going
That
away
was
at that
that
They
was
point.
were.
kind of the move, like right before that. I was gonna say
Yeah.
because I even listening
Yeah,
to the first Tomorrow's June singles on there. I know they're like 2023 or so, but I was like not group love, but that like Hot Shell Ray kind of like pop band
yeah,
vibe. Yes,
Yes.
yes,
right,
Yeah.
right. And
but
so
yeah,
like
that's a
so
little
and Hot Cell
2012, 13.
right, and they were like some of our favorite bands, and so we realized like
We were like stuck in that sound, and no one really wanted to say anything. So we just kept
right.
doing the same thing until it just came to a point where
It was like after a show one day we were like I was like, hey guys, I wrote a bunch of demos and it's more stuff that like I really like and it's going more the pop punk way and I don't know, I just like this stuff more. And we had a real conversation. We're like, either I'm gonna do this and I'd really
Fucking
love for
go.
you guys to come along and let's do this together, or I think we're done.
Mhm.
Because I we just none of us were feeling it. We were kind of forcing a lot of things and then
They're
we
kind of
took a
like
chance.
trying to chasing the superlative, the extracurriculars that come with it, like the chasing success, trying to like do these things that you're supposed to do, as opposed to like at the end of the
Yeah.
day, like we're the ones that have to live with these songs. Let's make some fucking
yeah,
shit we want to play and that kind of thing.
Yes. Well, and the other thing too was we had been working with a couple managers at this point who had connections to labels and had this, and that, and they were like, "We like the pop stuff." It was always like
a little bit R&B, a
a
little.
little bit R&B ish, and they were like, "Keep going that way. We're gonna send you with these producers," and we over time it just kept getting like worse and worse. And then when we tried to do it on our own, we're like, "Shoot, we really don't know what we're doing." and we
Yeah.
don't like and we don't like what we're doing. So when we took this chance, we ended I don't know if you guys know a band called Cemetery Sun. No. Okay. Well, their guitar player, we got introduced to them through another pop band in
Oh, okay.
our area. And because I went to the studio with them just to check it out and met this dude. And I was like, dude, I got these demos and we're looking for a new producer. And he was like, yeah, I got you. We took a chance with him and it was magic from the start. And we're like, okay, let's do it. Let's do this. Kept working. We still work with them to this day.
That
And
was
that was
Okay.
Miracle.
Okay.
And and that was just like, okay, let's have more fun with this. Screw it. We're not taking ourselves too serious now. Now we're just doing what we like. Now it
Yeah.
became not chasing like what was gonna be popular. It was like chasing what songs do we want to play forever. What songs are we cool with like
Exactly.
actually saying these are ours and not being
Yeah.
embarrassed about and not like feeling like they suck to play live,
mhm.
you
Yeah.
know? And so
Mhm.
that's what we just started doing. And that's kind, how the toaster thing came a lot, it's like,
Yeah.
can we
Exactly.
do that? Like, wait, yeah, we can. We're not with
Yeah.
anybody. We're us. Like,
Yeah.
let's not
You're
try to be
not
so
giving you're
serious.
yeah, you're not giving into these limitations being placed upon yourself where you're like, this is what this is supposed to be. I think the more like niche you get, not even like you gotta get that niche, but like the more you dive into like a pop punk sound or whatever kind of thing that's not traditional pop music, it becomes more timeless in a sense where like even you listen to, like I was saying, like those first couple like Tomorrow's June singles compared to now, it's like I hear those and I think of like certain years. It's like, oh, this reminds me of this. Whereas like once you get it, once you got like you can feel that comfortability slowly come together over literally over like a 2 year span as I listen to your singles, and I'm just like
Yeah.
they get comfortable, and it's like this doesn't sound like 2025 or 2024 or 2000. It's like it kind of sounds like a mesh of all lots people, and people will say different
Yes.
times, but that's really based off their personal thing. You probably get in the comments like, oh, this sounds so 90s, this sounds so 2000s. It's like it sounds like when you had serotonin in your fucking brain still, kind of thing, because
Yeah.
like because you're connecting to it, kind
Totally.
of thing. That's
Yeah.
Totally.
yeah, it's fascinating.
Yeah. And I think that just helped overall with us
We were so much happier after
so much happier. Yeah.
having so much more fun writing and every part of the process. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, overall, just kind of getting back to like who the band is now, we had members come and go. Our drummer's still with us. He just took a step back and just
Okay.
to be a live drummer.
That's how drummers
But
do. They're barely ever parts of bands anymore.
Yeah, they seem to be
Yeah,
playing for like
they don't
everyone.
like committing, dog. Yeah,
No,
no, bro. I get it. I
drummers are a
get it.
different beast.
Yeah.
I saw today that it's harder to get a girlfriend or harder to get a drummer in a band than it is to
just
get
to
a
get a
girlfriend.
girlfriend in 2025.
That seems to
Well,
be like
way
a
harder.
running
Yeah.
theme. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but we love him. David's our dude.
Also went to high school together.
Yeah, went to high
That's why
school.
they got the upper hand. They're cool as shit, and they're fucking usually,
Yeah.
they're,
He's just a vibe,
yeah.
Yes.
He's just there for the vibes. But yeah, so like we really like buckled down and we're like, this is what we want to do. And dude, we're just having so much fun. I think it's like, and now we were like kind of seeing like things work because we're not giving a crap about what
What we're supposed to do.
we're not giving a crap about what what we're supposed to do rather than what we want to do. And I think people are relating to that more. Not that we don't think about, like, obviously we're a band, we think about certain things, but we're more free about the creation process and then worry about the business aspect after. It's like
That's
let the art be the art, and then we'll figure out the business around the art.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think a lot of bands struggle with that, early and later on, especially when they start getting, more popular and the business aspect becomes to be like that like chokehold. They're like, this comes first. So focus on
Yes.
that and screw creativity and doing what you
Yeah,
want to do what's going to make us money. So yeah, I love that you guys are, sticking to your what makes you guys happy.
yeah. I kind of feel for those bands too, though, because there's not people do have to understand too. Once you get to a certain level, there is like a requirement to stay at that level to some extent,
Yeah.
right? Like
Hmm.
you get big enough and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I've been on tour for 3 years. I make my money touring. I need to continue
I
touring.
have to continue doing this.
I
Yes, at the
support my
gravy
wife
train.
and kids. Yeah, I support
Yeah.
my family. Like I need to make a song that's gonna hit, you
Yeah.
know?
Hmm.
Hmm.
And
You're
so
chasing dragons. You're chasing trends. Yeah.
yeah. And so that's where that stuff kind of happens too. And so I understand it, but I think
Yeah.
we're at a really good spot right now where we don't have to do that because we're never there, you know?
That's the
Like we
thing
can
too. Like,
create
yeah,
our
no,
own
that's a different
trends.
situation. Yeah, band, they hit mid-level success or so. You have to keep grinding. And then I get at some point, desperation kicks in. You're going to change this. You're going to do that. It is, it's the music business. It's not the music friendship. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, at the end of the day, like
totally.
it does, but especially in 2025, nobody is getting into music because they're going to be billionaires or millionaires the same way as, maybe 20, 30 years ago, we saw these rock stars who are rich as fuck. You know what I mean? Like nowadays, especially anything involving a guitar, like you got to kind of be
Yeah.
doing this for the love of the game. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you have
Yeah.
to want to do it. Let me ask you, how old are you guys? I can't quite, I've been trying to gauge how old you are this whole time.
Wait, can you guess?
I'm gonna guess here. Yeah, I'm not gonna feel good about it, but I feel like you're like maybe 3 years younger than me. I'm gonna guess you're 32. JD,
Me?
I'm fucking yeah, 32. And JD, I can't quite tell, bro. You can be either 37 or 29, bro.
That
Fucking,
beard,
I have
man.
no idea,
Beard's big.
bro. Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
go
have
with
no idea.
same age. I'm gonna go with they went to school together. I'm gonna go with same age.
No,
Yeah, fuck, I
I'm
really
29.
can't tell.
I'm the
29?
oldest. Yeah,
You're the
Fuck.
oldest. Okay. Dang.
and he's 27.
Yeah, I just turned 28.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you just turned
28.
28. Oh yeah, happy birthday.
bro, I could
Oh,
not
Because
happy
tell, bro. JG,
birthday.
I'm like, bro, you could be like a really big 25-year-old, or you could be fucking like, you could be my dad. I don't know, bro. But I was gonna
And
fucking
it
say
was bigger.
something.
I literally just shaved it down.
Right? I was gonna
Oh,
say
your
something.
beard
I
was?
figured like you guys would be like in the same boat as me, but you're younger, so I'm gonna sound like I'm on some unk shit now. But it's like when you're fucking dead one day, like these songs you write, like these songs you write and things like that, like like I don't have my mom passed away. It's like I wish I had these like videos or something. It's like one thing I was in bands before. It's like one thing my kids will always have is these like songs I wrote. You know what I mean? They'll always like if something were to happen to me tomorrow, I fucking get hit by a truck or something. It's like, oh, our dad has these records, and it's like. Same thing with you guys, where it's like, like one day is going to come 10, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, you're playing arenas, whatever happens, you're at the same, you decide no matter what, the other day, next stages of life, these songs and these are like this is art you've created that is, for lack of a better term, lives beyond your lifetime. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And it's really
yeah,
cool. Like I imagine you guys are probably just these more later songs or something that right now you're stoked on, but in 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, you're still gonna hear where you're like, yeah, that was fun. That was us being ourselves, as opposed to like, oh, that was a little too of us, like a
yeah,
little too
yeah,
this. Oh, we were like looking back at like photos of like your parents in the 80s kind of thing. It's like, what were you doing there? You know what I mean? But it's like this is something like I
Yeah.
hear this. I'm just like, I imagine you guys are gonna be proud. I was like certain you guys are like my age. So I was like, these motherfuckers maybe got like 2 kids between them, like Mexican guy. Maybe we
No,
got three or
Rob
four
is
here.
still
Like,
the
oh yeah,
oldest, and I'm
uh,
still the oldest.
yeah, sorry,
That's
Amanda.
everything.
Me too. Yeah, I that's the most unk moment we've ever had on this
I
fucking
gotta,
show.
I gotta tell you, you just humbled me because I've been getting told that I look like I'm 22 or 23 all
Bro, so
week.
the thing is, I get told like I look like I'm young too, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I
we
and
all.
so
This
I
is
was
just
know,
how
like,
some of
like,
I
us
was
look,
like,
bro. This
oh,
is how
I'm
we
doing
look.
good. I'm taking care of myself.
yeah,
Yo,
And then you're
I
over here
agree.
telling me I look old as hell.
well, I
And
also
now you
assume,
hurt my,
bro. The problem
now
is
you hurt
like
my feelings.
I think I look fucking like 25. So like I assume everyone that like looks like we're also 20. Like bro, like I'm like I have no idea. Like we're all my age. I'm 5'8". I assume unless you're like 6'4" or above or like 5'3" or under, you're my height. We're all the same. Everything's kind of like it sounds a little fucking egocentric, but it's like yeah, everything's just kind of the same as me.
Yes,
We're the same age,
We're all
right?
the same
We're
height on
just
the
handsome
internet.
guys. Yeah, we're just
True.
fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
He
we're
said
all
we're
just
all the
handsome
same
guys.
height on the internet.
You right? Yeah,
You are.
yeah. We're only
Yeah.
You are the same
we're
height
only
on
as
the
big as
we
these
are.
fucking thumbs,
Yeah.
Like,
You know what's
Yeah.
funny? I don't know if you ever see this where like I feel like I'm 24 or 25, right? Like physically and like I
I
still feel
still
like
do,
I'm
yeah.
young. And then you like are around a 25-year-old and you're like, "Oh no, I'm 30,
Man,
bro."
Oh, all day
bro.
long, all day
So
long. Yes, I'm part of a
You're like, "I'm
fandom.
not
I feel it
25. Holy
every
crap."
day when I walk up to these girls who are 16 or like 20, and I'm like, "Oh, you don't know that reference I just made? That's
no,
embarrassing."
so I'm in LA here. Like, there's a couple. Like, I'll go to these like labels. I'll get invited to fucking. I wish this was a humble brag, but these shows suck, and this label's a fucking hassle. But it's like I get sent to these things where it's like, oh, come out to this event thing, and it's like I can tell. Like, I remember being at one time to see this band in Silver Lake. I'm not going to name the name. You know who? If I'm listening, you know who I'm talking to. But like I just remember looking around, it's like I'm a 35-year-old man. I got fucking 2 kids with 2 fucking women. I'm 5'8". I fucking drove here in my fucking Nissan Pathfinder that got stolen by teenagers. It's like, and then I'm around. It's like 5'11" Instagram girls, and and I'm just like, I am too old to be here. Like, yeah, like I think if I'm on Facebook, seeing like I went to high school in Alberta, Canada, where it's like middle of nowhere, and it's like I'm like, oh, I'm doing pretty good, and plus the California thing we have here, where it's like we're eternally young, kind of. We live in even in the Bay, like LA's La La Land, but this whole state, you have fucking summer 9 months a year, like you live in La La Land. Like I'm like, oh, I'm young, this and that, and then I go to this kind of shit, and I'm just like, oh, I'm fucking old. I'm unk. Like I don't belong. Like shit. Like I thought I was kind of looking good. I thought I was looking cool, and it's like shit. Like
I don't
all these
like the
goddamn
fact that
Kardashian
30
people,
either.
right? Yeah.
It shouldn't
But you
be.
know,
I don't like that
yeah,
30's unk.
No,
Now that I'm
it
about to be
shouldn't be.
30.
it's
35 should
not.
not be unk.
Don't let
45 should be
Rob.
unk.
No,
It's
because all
not.
my uncles were
Oh,
45.
45 is not unk either. 50 or 60.
Charlie,
Calm down.
we had this
50 is
band
unk.
10
I
months.
think 50
We
is
had
unk.
You guys are gonna get cooked by
50.
everybody under
well,
25
50's
right
unk.
now.
50's like pushing
No,
grandparent because like bro, I'm
No,
35.
he's not.
I got 2 kids. Like I'm dad, bro. Like I'm daddy. Like I ain't fucking
that's
like
true.
fuck.
That's
Like,
true.
but unk sounds
Yeah.
worse. Like if some fucking weird kid on TikTok was like call me dad, that would be less weird than if they hit the unk. Like, I'm like, brother, that's a slur. That's an ageism slur. Like, don't pull that on me.
I would not want to be called Unk either. So
Don't
thank
use
God.
that upon me.
That's funny.
My gosh. Well, that's like, so to get us back on track,
Yeah,
let's
sorry,
talk
Amanda.
about now that we know the ages, but let's talk about the music for a little bit because you said you were trying to find your sound and you've settled on pop punk. So when you were looking for your sound, what were you listening to? What was influencing you to like move in this direction? Is there a particular bands, that you were like kind of looking at as like a guide point to help you down this path, like where you wanted to be in terms of your music and your sound?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's no secret that like we're not the most pop punkiest band in the world, right? But
By
we were
that, I'm
just
curious. Expand upon that.
like
Yeah, explain that.
I feel like there's your standard like there's bands that you can tell right off the rip. There's like Midwest emo bands. That's a Midwest emo sound. There's like Story So Far pop punk. Like that's a specific sound, right? And then you get to like us, and I kind of classify it as like the Simple Plan, Five Sauce kind of stuff, where
Yeah.
there's more
Pop,
poppier
pop
elements,
punk. Yes.
pop rock, pop
Yes.
punk, right?
Yes.
We're
Okay.
never
I get that.
we're always just trying to be us, but like our influences range from so many different places. We really just started writing based off what I liked. I was
Oh,
listening to
that,
older stuff again. Like I was listening to All American Rejects. I was listening to the Jonas Brothers old stuff. I was listening to Simple Plan. I was listening to Green Day. I was listening, yeah. And so, and mind you, none of the demos that we all agreed on to like, except for Miracle, actually made it out. But
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah,
that
yeah.
process,
But they
right?
were the catalyst.
yeah,
Those songs have to
But there
exist
was a,
there was a
first,
yeah, there
kind of
was a
thing.
catalyst.
Yeah,
doping
they
point.
they all
And
they all serve
so,
a purpose.
yeah, and so like we just have such a wide range of
Yeah.
inspiration that we made what we liked and then shaping it with a producer to kind of give it flavor and give it like a really polished sound kind of landed towards more pop punk. Um, and And again, I guess you can classify what pop rock is, pop punk. I mean, pop punk bands, state champs is pop punk, but you put them
Yeah.
on top 40, they're pop rock.
Yeah,
They're,
100%.
they're
Like
no
White and
different
Blue
than
is one of my
5 Seconds of
favorite
Summer.
songs.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
you love them.
Yeah.
But like, so that's just kind of where we're at. We fell in with the crowd as far as like the Sacramento scene was really cool to us, especially in 2024. Started touring a lot and
Sacramento, by the
yeah,
way. Yeah.
yeah, Sac is awesome. We have a
First
show in
Sacramento
Sac,
shout out.
Yeah.
August 1st, and we're stoked about that. But
Nice.
yeah, I think it just kind of fell into that, a mixture of everything, plus our producer, plus
And we were listening to a lot of contemporary bands at the time too. We
yeah,
were getting into like
Let's
Stand
drop some
Atlantic,
names. Drop some names so we
Outstanding.
can
With
make a clip. Yeah.
Confidence,
oh yeah,
With
Stand
Carl.
Atlantic with
Eskimo
confidence.
brother. Shout out.
Sure. Yeah, love them.
Cemetery Song.
We were just like we were rocking all that when we were doing a lot of like just driving to shows, and we're just like we're finding all these bands, and we're like, oh my god, all these new guys are crazy good. And then like
You're like, shit, the
I
guitarists
started
can
like
really play and the
it's-
singers can fucking sing their asses off. Yeah, that
yeah,
switch
Yeah,
happens
just rip.
sometimes like 6 or 7 years
Listening
before
Water
that. And it's like, oh,
Parks,
damn.
water parks. Yeah, we started like
Mayday
going to these
Parade.
shows and stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
we were just like,
It's
oh,
just so much fun.
this is fun. Like
Yeah.
everything else we were doing was like fun, and so so
With
and
things are
it's just a
different
community.
now. I was gonna say things are different now. Like, yeah, like stan culture has gotten a lot bigger post pandemic, and you think of a Taylor, this or that, but like
Yeah.
the average pop star that is filling out a 2,000 person cap hall is not getting the same kind of fan base that, like you mentioned, water parks there. Bro, I remember like I was in a band in the 2010s, Wilding Hearts, and we would really kind of like try to like similar kind of thing to you guys, but like a SoCal version where it's like a more poppy end of things, where it's like we're kind of targeting like once the kids grow out of 5 seconds of summer, they're gonna need something that's a little more Fountains of Wayne meets Everclear meets like Maroon
Right,
5 thing like that. We have
right.
to
Yes.
fill that void. But it's like I remember the water parks kids. I was like, bro, this is a you know what I mean? Like these bands
They
you're
still
listening
are.
right there, like with they still are. They're insane. Like that's what you mentioned water parks. I was like, oh shit, like I gotta make sure, like I don't want a water parks clip out there. We're gonna get the park season, the fucking Austinite. Like they're but like same thing where it's like that type of sound is like these fans, that 2,220 fans in that world is worth 200,000, 20,000, 2,000 in the pop world. You know what I
in the
mean?
pop
Like you are
world.
getting them in a more
Yeah, yeah,
serious
for
way.
sure.
You know, if you want to look at it business
And don't
wise,
get
like
me
financially, but like personally, like they're going to fucking connect with you.
well, if you want to look at financially too, look at how water parks is doing their stuff. They're
They do well.
amazing.
Dude
Yeah,
does
they
very well.
do. Yeah, I mean, having that idea of having 1,000 true fans, like he's the definition of he did that right.
If
You know
bro,
what I mean?
every person that's ever like recommended water parks to me does it in a way where it's like, I swear to God, like I've like we have like 3 friends in our circles that are water parks fans, and like at every point, like shout out Lynn, showgirl Lynn, our friend from Minnesota. But like it's like Austin Knight is a genius, like full stop. And it's just
Yeah,
like that's how they
yeah.
sell it to me. And I'm like, okay, like I'm like, this is really good. Like I enjoy a lot of it. This kid is fucking very smart marketing wise, musically like this. I don't love all the music, this or that, but it's like, no, he's a genius. Like they are ride or die, brother. And
He's
that's
the old
fucking
version of
all
Taylor
you want.
Swift, and you
Yes,
can't
yes. It's like a T
can't
Swift meets like
combine.
almost, I don't know, like a Kanye meets a Tyler the Creator or something like that, where it's like I'm gonna be weird and artistic,
I
but
don't know
like
where
there's like well,
that's
I mean, in the sense of
crazy.
like, I'm
This is
gonna
business
push
wise.
it.
Oh, business
I'm gonna
wise.
push things artistically. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to like
Yes.
their
Yeah.
pop punk band. Like, I knew them for Double Dare, Stupid for You, and then it's like our friend Lynn, like my
Right.
friend Lynn showed like had me go check out like fandom and stuff and the self titled. I'm like, this is a like like it's like I almost, I'm probably gonna die in my apartment I couldn't afford last year, kind of stuff. It's like I'm like, bro, this is my Drake. Like it's literally, this is emo Drake almost at times, and then it gets almost done. It's
I
like
get what you're
very,
saying.
yeah, it's pushing every envelope musically and artistically while still maintaining this cult of personality. Is what I'm saying, kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
they will follow him no matter what he does. If he did some fucking folklore Taylor Swift acoustic shit tomorrow, they would ride or
They
die.
do it.
Be down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. I
Yeah.
applaud him.
But I definitely think you guys are doing that with your social media. I mean, just looking at your social media, you guys engage quite often with your fan base. There's, and I gotta say, I do see it, the running, I guess, gag that you look like Jake Thomas, the brother from Lizzie McGuire. And I was like, damn it,
Oh
he sure
shit!
does look like
You
Fuck,
really do.
I haven't
That's
seen those
so
videos yet,
funny.
bro.
you.
Lizzie's little
Is it him?
brother.
Did he do a punk band?
Do I look like
Like,
him now though? No.
If
Right?
Well,
no, you kind
like
of
you
do
look like
though.
how
No,
he
you
looks right
the
now.
the slightest
if you
bit.
had
Now that you've
tattoos,
said it,
if he
oh
got tattoos
shit!
and got a piercing and stuff, but
Right?
yes,
Yeah.
like
You've had a mustache.
I've had a mustache
Yeah,
before.
like it's
Yeah.
literally the
I can
same.
yeah,
grow a mustache. It's
yeah,
okay. This was how this started. And I need to make this perfectly clear, right? So I
okay,
do the thing. The first video goes viral. And I think this is viral, right? 800,000 views. That's viral, right?
that's
Oh, it's
viral. I would
fuck.
say that's
It's
pretty
viral
big.
as
I
Yeah,
could,
fuck. Yeah, I would say anything
yeah,
above
yeah,
that's pretty close to a
15,
million.
20 is viral in some regard. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Cool.
exactly.
We're getting up to the 600,000s of like, at first of the first day, like this influencer charged me 1,500. I'm
I
doing my
saw
thing.
that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that one
And
too. And I had questions.
there's one comment that said, I loved you and Lizzie McGuire. I obviously took that as like, I know she's joking, right? At least I think she was joking.
I
So
don't know.
I
You should
respond,
message me.
so I respond to her. All of a sudden we go to sleep and we wake up and this has 600,000 new views, right? I go,
Gosh.
I go,
What a
yo,
rush.
I got to go to work. I'm going to check this in a little bit.
Mhm.
And then at first I was like, oh, okay, nothing's really happening. It's 600,000, went up to 700,000. I was still kind of freaking out because that's 100,000 is a big jump. But I think it's going to die. We had a bet. It's going to die. He was
Yeah,
like, what's it going to get up to? I was like, it's not going to pass 800,000. Like if it even gets there in like 2 months. I know TikTok. I've gone viral before on a comedy channel. It usually dies out.
At some point, it's going
So
to
then
die. It's going to die. Yeah, you're like, okay.
yeah. So we wake up the next day. I'm like, see, told you it's dead. And I go to work. After that, I'm like, I'm going to go golfing. Like there's nothing happening right now. Right. So I go golfing.
yeah,
I'm on the 17th hole and I look at my phone. I'm like, there's 1 million views on this thing. Holy shit. It went up another 400,000. And then the
Yeah.
next day it just kept going and
It just
going.
didn't stop.
oh wow,
And now it's at
This is
2.1 on TikTok
so
and
strange.
1.2 on Instagram.
my gosh.
Like
Yeah.
on
So
Instagram, doing multiple numbers on
yeah,
both is impressive as
That's
fuck. Yeah,
yeah,
close
that
to
is
that's
similar
insane
numbers.
insane.
because
That's
I've
insane.
never
That's
had
insane.
Instagram is hard.
Instagram's hard as hell.
Instagram, yeah, those are the
Yes.
meta ones
Wait,
or are gnarly.
did
Yeah, no idea still.
did did the actor respond to this
Yes,
claim?
he said the fuck.
There we go. There we go.
So now we
Poor
want to get him in
kid.
the upside down video because everyone keeps asking, and I'm like, this would be amazing if he was like
That would
the
be.
lead singer of the upside down music
Right?
video.
Yeah.
Oh, let
Yep.
me direct
And
it.
it's
He
like
could
the
be the
upside
lead
down,
singer.
like
He could be me.
upside down world.
Live here. I
In
feel
the
like
Lizzie
he lives
McGuire
here in LA.
universe.
This little.
I'm sure he does.
I was gonna say. I feel like you live in the valley, brother. Sherman Oaks. What's his name? Do we know his name? Amanda, do we know the name of the little brother?
Yeah, Jake Thomas.
Jake Thomas.
Jake
Jake Thomas is
Thomas.
his name.
Jake Thomas.
There, I just we gotta figure out how much he would want for that, but I think we can
Like
make it
Jake
happen.
Thomas. Jake Thomas is.
I mean,
If I'm
enough
gonna,
to make it go viral. If you guys were in the same room, you've seen those
I don't.
videos
I
like
don't
that go
think.
viral just by
I don't think
lookalikes.
Nick and Disney stars get paid. I know the Nickelodeon stars didn't get paid residuals. So like,
Don't.
No,
worst case,
Disney don't
best
either.
case, Disney. I was gonna say Jake Thomas. Like, brother, you 1,500 for an influencer. Like, I got 5 on it, bro. Like, let's pool it. Like, let's get a little GoFundMe. We got $500 on this shit,
Bro,
maybe. Like,
yeah, we'll throw some. If it goes
yeah.
viral on YouTube, we'll throw him down some percentage
So,
on
yeah,
that.
we'll give him a little,
Heck
we'll
yeah.
get him in the downline, right? Like, come on, it's the least we can do.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah, for
Ren from
sure.
fucking
That'd be
Even
awesome.
Stevens is out there doing videos, walking around the sports
Ren's
bra,
making
making
her
that
own like
YouTube money.
skincare and stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
so
like,
funny
come
though
on,
if like that
Jake
goes massively
Thomas.
viral and they're like Jake Thomas's
Oh,
band, and I'm like, fuck.
right?
and then
Yeah, and
you'll
he's
be
like, God
forever
damn it,
known
yeah.
as.
And you're like, I don't want you're gonna be
It could
disappointing
be a
people.
double-edged
Yeah,
sword. There's
yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Take
It
that
could be a
run. Yeah, the
A lot of
double-edged
people
runoff
actually
number's
think it's
still
him.
good. Yeah.
I mean,
You know what's made me more like what's funnier? So like I was getting so many like, oh my god, you grew up to be so hot, and I'm like,
Hell
I'm
yeah, you're like,
flattered,
brother.
right? And I'm like,
You're like, fuck
I
yeah.
didn't grow up having girls telling me I'm hot. So I'm like, I'm all flattered and stuff. And then I post this one and those same girls are like, damn, I really thought it was you. I was like, wait, am I still hot though? Or like,
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
going
or
on?
like, yeah. We still
Like, do you
think,
take
yeah, you're
that
like,
back?
am I
Am I
still a
ugly now?
Richmond 9 over
Not
here?
Jake
Like,
Thomas.
Jake's a little bit older than you. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, Jake's probably a little bit older than you. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
The
yeah, because
funnier
yeah,
part is he's like
yeah.
really active on TikTok.
Is he? I never knew. I literally have not
Yeah.
thought of this. I think in my head right now, I'm confusing Even Stevens and Lizzie McGuire, which is weird because like I know Hillary
Yes, you're
Duff. Shout
You
out Hillary.
are.
I just went and saw her ex boyfriend play a show or at his rehearsal last week.
You sure did.
Hillary Duff,
You
All
did.
About You, great song, came out in 2012. Okay, I'm into the late career Hillary Duff music, even. Okay, but like in my
okay.
head, I'm like,
Okay.
I forgot. I was thinking of that little motherfucker Beans from Even Stevens, but no, I remember Lizzie had the little brother who was the
No, we're
dickhead.
all kidding.
As soon as you said that, I was
Hey,
like, oh, you do
we
kind
got a
of look
story
like
about
him.
that.
Yeah. Oh shit.
We got a
Wait, you
story
have a
about
story about
Beans.
Beans from Even
Yeah.
Stevens?
You wanna
Yeah,
say it?
we've been clipping
Well,
Disney
I mean,
clips for
we
the
just
last afternoon. Let's keep it going.
We have.
Yeah, we
we
have.
don't know Beans, but we kind of know Beans because he works near us every holiday season at a mall that we always go to.
He works
He
the
works at
Christmas
the
Santa
mall.
thing.
Well, he's the Santa?
He's the
He
Santa?
every
We
no
don't need to kill
No. He's
kayfabe
like
here. Okay.
not the elf, but
he's
he's like
a helper
a helper.
guy. Like
Okay. Respect.
every Christmas.
Every
Wild.
Christmas he comes to Concord, like the weird
Respect.
like our town for some reason. Like
Mhm.
Concord,
no, we
California,
love
the
him.
mall
People go
there?
to
Is it
see him.
Westfield Mall? Wow, they want to
Yeah,
From
see
there?
Beans? I
He's
yeah.
got a
from
buddy
there?
named Joel that looks just like
I
Beans.
don't know if he's from here.
I mean, he must live
Gotta
in the
be. What
area
the
for him to just be
fuck is that
going
about?
there every Christmas because it's
Yeah, I
so
would say
strange. Like
so.
I like how
It's such a
some
random.
bands
It's
have
not
like
San Francisco.
really,
It's
yeah.
not.
Some bands have really big
Yeah.
fan bases in random, like, Latvia or something like that. Like, I think Beans just the fucking, you look at the Google Analytics for fucking Beans, Even Stevens, they shoot through the fucking
It was-
roof when you get in that part of the East Bay, brother. Like, yeah, he does numbers there, I think.
Yeah, like Concord.
okay,
Yeah.
Because everyone
You start looking around
everyone had nice
right around the
houses on TV.
Westfield. Oh,
and everybody knew that he was there. We were like, oh, yo, Beans is back.
Yeah, we would just be like Beans. He would just say hi.
I
he
love
owns
that.
it though.
He knew.
He
No,
got that
not
Disney
them.
money.
They were
He's
there
like,
for
fuck
him.
it. Yeah, sick.
Yeah. That would be
Good for
cheap
you,
if I
You got to
did.
respect the
Shout
hustle.
out, Beans. Shout out, Ren.
Hell
Shout out,
yeah.
Shia
We were
LaBeouf.
just excited to see him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is wild. Wait, so speaking of the virality and stuff, the coffee the coffee post about the $1,500 influencer. What's all that about? Because that's kind of funny. We were like mimicking what she did, and she just like sipping coffee while she's drinking to your
Yeah.
song.
So the idea was like, what could, like, what do you charge for promotion? Because obviously bands hit you up, right? And the response was, I'll sip a cup of coffee and my price is $1,500. And then we go,
Dang.
yeah, nah, I can do that.
Yeah, no.
Like I'm no,
Brother, let me.
But
Rob, just so
Okay.
you're aware.
but also, mind you, I don't know if I should just ruin it now, but
Fucking
it's fine,
ruin it.
whatever.
I'm just.
It
There's
already
people
went
making
viral.
1,500 for that out there.
We didn't make this up. We just jumped on a trend that was already happening. I saw
Yeah.
like a few other bands doing this, and then ours blew up. And then all of a sudden, bigger bands than us started doing it. And we were like, oh, I think we started something. Because like
Yeah.
water
That's
parks
crazy.
did it. Did we? What the heck is?
What the fuck is that, dude? What did you guys do?
No,
Guess
I
enough
got
fucking
message. I
fireworks.
got message, and Austin was doing it, and I was like,
Wow.
there's no way it didn't come from one of his friends, because
What is
all of
going
a
on?
sudden you did fireworks over us.
is that
I
Amanda?
didn't do shit. I didn't do
Which
any.
You
We
didn't
Amanda?
didn't
do
do
that?
nothing. Yeah. We
No,
don't
you
have.
We're
This
far away
said
isn't
from the
this.
fucking
keyboard.
radio, bro. We
The
don't have
keyboard's
fucking
over there.
toilet noises. Like this isn't live. This is
That is
recorded. Like
crazy.
I don't know how that
Yeah,
happened, bro.
the controls in this control
You
room
must
are
have said
very
some
limited.
word that just
That's
yeah
so
triggered
funny.
it
It
and
knew
I
it
love it.
ejaculated.
celebrated
I don't
our
know,
success.
brother. Yeah,
That's
yeah, right.
awesome.
Yeah,
It
this is
did.
popping off.
It
It
celebrates your
was
trend that you
celebrating
made
the
to a
success
trend.
of some
Yeah.
sad fuck
Well,
influencer making
so that was
1,500.
kind of cool that we had influenced other bigger bands to jump on
Yeah,
that
that is awesome.
trend and try,
Yeah,
but then kind of see like ours was still kind of the bigger video, you know?
Nice.
Because you don't
Yes.
expect that. You're like, oh, if Austin Knight posts the same thing, his is for
Yeah.
sure going to get 20 million. You know
Exactly.
what I
Yeah.
mean? And then I'm sure his is out there now, but like for us, it was kind of cool to see like
No.
people
Yeah.
doing
That
something
is cool.
that would be kind of brought to light.
Yeah. But I
And
can
also
imagine
shout
that.
out to the person who started it. I don't know who started it. And now I feel
Yeah.
bad. So
Yeah.
now I feel like we just stole it, but it was a trend that everyone was doing. Oh, we lost a person.
We lost Rob. Where did Rob go?
We lost a rock.
He'll come back. He always comes back. It's fine.
He
But
knows his
that
way
is
home.
it. He does know his way home. That is interesting because in this age, social media plays such an important role for you guys in order
Yeah.
to get your music heard, and you know it's got to be difficult. Like, where's that line when you want someone to help you promote the band, but it's not like a traditional marketing avenue, right? It's like some person on TikTok who has a lot of followers. And so maybe if you get them to post something, that might help people, come hear your music, right? It has
Yeah.
to be interesting how different it is now compared to like maybe what they used to have to do back in the day to get people to hear their music.
Yeah. Well, I mean, back then too, it was simple. Like without social media, it was put the song on the radio. If
Yep.
it caught buzz, then we kept pushing it, right?
Get the label to buy a
100%.
billboard.
Yeah, yeah. You get the label puts at least a little bit of money starting. Now with
Yes.
social media, it's you test it first, then we might put money on it, depending how big it goes and how diehard your fan base is.
Oh, is
Um,
that how it works? Okay.
yeah, yeah. I mean, and it makes sense because social media is a there's no barrier to entry, so it could be us or you know or Taylor Swift, and where if people are releasing music all on the same platform, anyone's can take off, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Benson Boone, Dasha. I mean, all those people, Shabuzi, right? That's his name. Like all of
Yep.
those people.
Shabuzi.
Yeah, anyone can blow up. Yeah, like I think the barrier to entry is just easier now, and so
Yeah.
The marketing game has completely changed.
yeah, anyone can blow up, and yeah,
For any reason.
for any reason too.
Any reason.
There's
Yeah.
I mean,
democratized, as they say.
yeah,
Power to the people.
power to the people.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Power
power
to
to the people. Yeah, yeah.
But really, it is
Yeah.
right. They
100%.
choose. They choose what's viral. They choose the song of the summer.
That's true.
Yeah. They really do. It's all up to the people. It's definitely more democratic, for sure.
Which is
Yeah.
cool because now everyone has a chance, and I like
Yes,
that. Now you're seeing bands are not giving up as fast as they used to back in the early 2000s, right?
it's true.
Because you don't have to just get shelved anymore. Now
Yeah,
we can
yeah.
put our music out there. Now we can have a resurgence. Now we can break at 30. There's there's
Yeah,
that.
that's the thing too. A lot of like, I swear to God, most of the bands we interview, like varying levels of success in that. But the one common thing seems to be is like when we were younger, is like every band kind of had to be 17 to 24 or so. You know what I mean? It's like everybody now is 25 to 40 almost. You know what I mean? Like there's these limitations don't exist with social media. Like there's that opportunity. And like you said, like bands don't quit as much because back in the day, depending, even it's like I lived in San Diego, but I also lived in small town Alberta, Canada, where it's like at some point it's like you run out of places to go book a show and you can only like you're going to book a show that's going to cost you so much to get over there. You got to this and that. And it's like, it's who's going to show up anyways. There's easy to get discouraged. Whereas like with TikTok, for as many negatives as it has, you can just put a
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think too, we also have learned from the child stars to some extent. We're noticing
Yes.
a lot less kids blowing up, and if they do, it's
yes,
like one song just to introduce them to the world, and then you don't hear from them for a while.
Yep.
yes,
They're because it's like, all right, we're seeing the Justin Biebers, we're seeing the other people, and you're like, look, man, that I to an extent, I understand you have to work extremely hard like an adult to make it in this industry, but maybe that's not the healthiest thing for a 16-year-old to do, right? A
Agree.
16-year-old
Yeah.
doesn't need to be a 16-year-old, and their whole life doesn't need to be put on blast. We're kids, and you're gonna make mistakes.
Starting Michael Jackson,
Yeah, story Michael
honestly.
Jackson.
And
I
then ever
mean,
since
Yeah.
that,
100%.
Lindsay Lohan. I mean, all of the everyone we grew up with.
But yeah.
No, you're seeing a lot of them kind of like it's weird now, and you want. I think people also want what's best for these artists too. I love that
Yes.
the bands are like, dude, if you need a break, take a break. Forget what the
yes.
TikTok algorithm is
Yes.
saying. Like post 20 day, like take a break, go eat. you know.
Yeah. a
That
hundred
thing is
percent.
these people will like same thing. Like once they become a fan of you, like yes, you're not like you start seeing like I imagine you get a video that goes 800,000 million like this now 200,000 even just 50,000 and plus it's like oh these people want more of these this and that but it's like 60 to 90% of those people don't care. They won't see you again, kind of thing. But for every one, for every 100 of them or 500 of them, whatever, that one person that is really grabbed onto you guys, like they will support you. They will stay with you. Fans are a little like fan culture is different now where, yeah, it's toxic in many ways, but it's like, take your break. They understand, like, yeah, you're not playing by label rules or radio rules the same way as before. If you guys need to chill for a month and disappear, that's okay. We'll DM you, but like, it's not, people aren't going
Yeah.
to be like, fuck these guys.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean it's because it's so much going on too. I mean, we just started our street team, our digital street team, which we're super stoked
Nice.
about. And it was funny because we were like, all right, we're gonna try this, and once we hit 10,000 followers, then we'll start doing this, and that, and then we hit it really fast, and we're like, oh, we need to bump this up a little bit.
we need a plan.
We
Yeah,
need
yeah,
to
like,
plan this through.
fuck.
You plan.
We didn't plan this correctly, so yeah,
Nice.
but
Are you
we're
using
stoked
like
about that
Discord
too.
and stuff to talk to them?
Yeah, we just started a
Yeah.
Discord, so if you guys
Amanda,
are looking at
yeah.
this, come join our
I
Discord.
thought Discord was for furries and perverts until like 3 months ago or
Not.
so. I had no
I
idea.
would
I
be
don't know.
happy to join your street team. I'm
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Discord
yeah,
heavily. Many a street team I'm on.
No, it's like
yeah. As
home.
a white man, I thought Discord was only
Wasn't
for
just
like, yeah,
for porn,
January 6 people.
No, it is not just for boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only time I use it is for bands. Really, that's what I use
what
Discord
OnlyFans?
for. No
Oh, this is
bands. No,
Uh,
God, no, not
he
for
tried when
OnlyFans.
Tyson Ritter from All American Rejects signed up. She at least went to the page
I
where you had to put in the
I
credit
did
card.
go to the page.
She
I just
clicked the
wanted to see
second
what it was.
page.
our link. Go check our link in our bio. We have
Your
a
spicy meat? I did. I did.
She fucking sent the link.
yeah. She clicked on the link.
Click the link.
Cochina.
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah,
We do
picture
our
me going,
research as well.
Curious.
no,
Yeah.
no, no.
Yeah, I was like, well, yeah, I was like, I'm just curious. That's all.
That's funny because I've thought the same. Like,
It's
what if we
like
just
not a
did
damn
one, but
thing
it was
to do
just
these days.
me. Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
go by any means.
Yes, if it was just you twerking, Rob, that would appeal to a
Yeah,
lot
well,
of
I mean,
people.
they can get like special episode things like that, but like putting it on OnlyFans is just better than putting on Patreon, maybe just because it's like the mystery of it. They don't know what they're getting. It's little, but
Exactly.
they don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so pivoting a little bit, I know you guys mentioned that you got to tour and stuff with a lot of cool people. I know you guys toured with Winona Fighter. You
We
did
did
one of
a
their
show.
dates, I believe. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
which
What
is
show do you
awesome.
guys do with them? That's great. Friends of our
Uh,
friends of the pod.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Berkeley.
Yeah.
We did the Cornerstone with them.
On their
Yeah.
first leg, yes, chef.
Isn't Coco the coolest motherfucker on the planet?
In the world.
And she was
Bro,
sick. I think they ate something the night before,
They got like
so they were
poisoning.
but she was so nice. She was so cool.
dude.
So still took pictures with us, and like they were the sweetest. Our photographers, they were like freaking out because they're huge fans.
Yeah. Bro, I didn't know them so well when they came on the show. Like I listened, I was like, the record's tight, like sick. They're super cool, but like I didn't know them as well. I knew like Amanda and we have friends, like our friend Becca's a fan. And then she came on the show and I remember it was like 7 minutes in the interview. They were talking about Amanda saw them at a music festival in Arizona for like MLB spring
I
training.
did.
And then they're talking baseball. I remember kind of thinking like, I like baseball. Like, am I really sitting here with these two girls who are gonna talk baseball? Like, Lord, like I'm sorry, like how do I get them off this? And then Coco's like, I really just wanted to go do the 999 challenge, the 9 hot dogs, 9 beers, 9 innings. And I swear to God, I was like, you're the fucking greatest woman I've ever seen in my life. And then I was like, what if we added 9 cigarettes? And she's like, that makes it easier. And I'm like, I'm a Winona Fighter fan for fucking, Winona Fighter fan for fucking ever. Like, yeah, there's a punk rock essence to that band, her in general, yeah, where they just fucking rock.
And then we opened up, and then we also Straight Jacket was on that bill too.
Straight Jacket, they're super cool.
And they're on the same management as Winona. They're
Yeah.
awesome. I don't know if you guys know them, but if you don't know them,
Yeah,
okay.
we're slowly bugging them on the twitter.com. We're bugging Straight
keep bugging
Jacket.
them until you get them on because they're
We'll bug them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be a persistent boy.
yeah.
That's awesome. But I saw, okay, so on your website, it says you've toured or you've opened for like Snoop Dogg.
Right. So these are.
Okay, so what?
Is that the farmer's market era?
I'm
This
curious.
is after.
I have
Yeah.
so many questions about this.
Oh wait, no, it gets weirder.
Okay, yes.
We've opened
Yeah,
tell
bring
us.
the
Want
weird.
a list of people we've opened up for?
Bring it all. Let's hear it.
Yes, do it. Yeah.
Chronological order.
Chronological order. En Vogue, Mindless Behavior, Robin Thicke,
Canadian Robin Thicke. Wow, grow.
what's it,
Handsome sex pest Robin Thicke.
um, the one woman, she was on that same bill. I forgot. But anyways, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, and then we did Winona Fighter. We did who else have we opened up?
Anyway.
Anyways,
So a lot of those crazy ones are
Yes.
from the originals era and from
The originals. Shout out the originals.
in early Tomorrow's June.
yeah, we so the Snoop Dogg thing was our last manager, who we're not with anymore.
Yeah.
He was like, I know some radio people. And we're like, cool. And this was like a week of him like trying to prove that he knew people. So we got backstage at the Wu-Tang Clan show at Mountain View.
You did.
And we
Wow.
got to meet the
Mountain View,
director.
home to many,
Yeah,
Edge
and
Fest and the like.
that was cool, but like I didn't grow up on Wu-Tang, so I really didn't know any songs, and that wasn't like our style of music. So I was like, okay, cool. We
So I
meet
was born in
next day.
fucking 1997. I don't know Wu-Tang.
Yeah, and the other thing too is like the coolest thing was we got to eat the what's it called, the food that they were the dinner.
Catering?
Oh, like
Catering.
Catering. Oh, nice.
Yeah, there you go. You got that fucking arena show catering. Hell yeah.
Yeah, It
What you
was
get? What you
oh,
get on that plate?
it was like chicken and salad that
That
tasted
fucking barbecue chicken shit they bring out,
yeah,
yeah, the
yeah,
Stonefire Grill
yeah,
style shit. But it
yeah,
hits,
yeah,
it hits coming out those fucking yeah, those catering
yeah.
hotel trays. Yeah.
So we were
Ooh.
there, and then the next day we ended up doing this festival. It was a 3-day festival at the SAP Arena in San Jose, and it was
Yep.
hip
Been
hop,
there. Yep.
country, and Spanish.
Yeah, like
And so we weren't country,
Yeah.
weren't Spanish, so they had to go hip hop. And we opened up that show. We were the only band.
so they had a stage outside of the SAP Center for the beginning of the opening of the festival the day time,
Yeah.
and it was super hot, and it was a really nice stage, really nice sound system. But like we went like before a rapper and after like a dance like performance, and it was like the strangest combination of genres, but
And mind you, there was
That
like
shit.
100 people there in a place that could hold like
I was
28,000.
gonna say, yeah, yeah. The
Oh
arena,
my
yeah, it's a small
gosh.
arena by like a hockey,
It,
like NHL arena standards,
well,
but
it
like
was
that's a
outside.
big
It was
venue.
on the greens. So the festival was called
Shit, yeah, that's a
on the
wide open space. Yeah, that's like a yeah.
wide open. And it was
Wow.
supposed. Apparently, they're like the country festival brought in 100,000 people there, and we're like, oh,
yeah, that's cool.
that's crazy. So we show up, and there's 100 people there, and we're like, we're playing to nobody. And the texts were like, "You guys rock. You guys are awesome." Blah blah blah. And
The 100 people were scattered in the shade because the big open lot
Yeah.
was
Oh
like
my
They were
really
having a
nice.
nice time though. The 100 people were having a fucking good
They were
time.
they were yeah, they were dancing.
there was like
That
4 people
100
in front of
people,
the stage,
yeah.
and we played to
Inside a
them like we were
bar, that
peasants.
shit would have looked insane.
Hmm.
Oh, there's videos on YouTube
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
I've
Fuck.
got to
Go,
look at these videos.
go
Yeah.
look it up. There's like it's so funny. Um, but yeah, so we did that, and basically what came out of it was like,
We signed the poster that everybody signed
oh
for the 3-day weekend.
yeah,
So our name is up there with
we're
everybody.
next to Maluma and Hunter Hayes.
Luma,
Hey, I
Hunter
love Maluma.
Hayes. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
that's
that
pretty
Hunter
good
Hayes
spot to be in.
song tattoo. Yeah.
Yeah, but we basically nothing came out of that except for a really cool backstage experience, which I have
The
to brag about
incident.
this. Yeah, so we had our
Go
own
ahead.
backstage, and I was there, and I wanted hot water for some reason because I was like, singers, no matter what degree it
You gotta
is,
have some hot water with, yeah, you gotta
have
play the
hot
role.
water. And I couldn't figure out how to use a Keurig because I've never used one before. And I guess it was broken. And the lady was like, "Oh, let me get you a new one." And I'm thinking like, "Oh, she's gonna give me a cup of water. That's pretty rock star, right?" She came back with a whole new Keurig. I was like, "Do you just have Keurigs around? What the
I mean,
heck?"
they're
You
gonna
have like
need
a
it for
stack of them somewhere?
No one else used it, just
Right?
me.
You're
And I
like,
was
this
like,
is
"No one
my
else is
Keurig
there." I
now.
was like, "What do you mean you got me a new Keurig? Can I take this one
That
home?
is.
You guys got more?" Like, what?
You're like, I'll fix the other one. Give it to
Yeah.
me, and I'll
Like I'm
fix it.
sure
I'll
I
buy.
gotta just hit it or something.
You're right. Yeah. I just,
Probably. Probably.
surely you can throw this in a microwave in the back somewhere. I'm just, yeah, doing that. But no, you're gonna give me a whole Keurig. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, we had a lot of weird,
interesting
interesting
experiences.
shows.
Yeah, but
Fun.
that's cool because it like just it leads to like where you are now, and it just heightens your the experience that you guys have had and all the different things you've had to go through to get to where you are right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must have been like the crowds and stuff must have been interesting to have to play to because they're not necessarily the crowds you'd expect that want to see a band play.
We always had to win over a crowd.
Yeah.
No one
This
ever
arms
spread out.
crossed shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that was like a thing that we had to get over. Is no matter what show we played, it was never in the right environment for like years. For like however many years since we started playing. And we always had to win over a crowd. And most of the time we did.
Yeah, I mean,
Very, very few times where we were like, that's fine.
yeah, it was I think it was really important for us to go through, to have to play to people that have no idea who we are and don't know any of our songs
Or don't even care for us.
or don't
Yeah,
care. Yeah,
and they almost don't want to. There's a thing I think, especially maybe not as much in other places, but like around here, my whole experience has always been like, oh, there's a band playing up there, this or that. It's like people's natural reaction is like, give me a reason to give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they roll their eyes almost, and it's like you can win them over. 50 to 90% of the crowd is able to be won over, but like you have to put in that fucking effort and earn them, which I find interesting because like you know, a lot of the bands we've interviewed recently, like they either seem to walk this line of like quote unquote TikTok music and quote unquote like DIY emo DIY. They're grinding away. They got 2,000 followers on Twitter, but they're fucking dedicated fan base. They're touring. They're doing this and that. They're putting out splits. Whereas opposed to like these TikTok bands are putting out a single, you know, every 3 months, and they're promoting it, and they're doing the same ass video. That's like, you know, the oh, finally you found a band that sounds like Newfound Glory and Neck Deep and Blink-182, but like, you know, they're small enough to comment on your thing. Like there's this kind of thing where it's there's a divide. You guys seem to kind of be walking this line where you've experienced one and can play into the other. Do you think that kind of like do you see what I'm saying here? Do you think this maybe puts you guys at an
Yeah.
advantage now in this world where it is one
Yeah.
or the other?
Because, well, one, there's no matter if you're a TikTok band or not, the second you play live, you got to figure that out, right?
Yeah.
You got to
Oh
Mhm.
get,
yeah.
you got to go through that kind of experience. We were lucky enough to have started music at an early enough age that we we kind of came up in that. And then when social media started getting really uh relevant and kind of more of a priority in a sense,
You
it's
guys
anyone
are like post MySpace, right? So where's your main
yeah,
social media site where you learned about music? Is it Twitter? Is it
Facebook,
Tumblr? What is it?
uh,
Facebook?
Facebook, YouTube.
Interesting.
You ever have a MySpace?
I did, yeah.
Okay,
But
Saying
so
because you
like
guys would have been young as fuck, yeah.
we like were right when it was dying.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Rest in
Um,
peace.
but I mean, also like this is not it's not hate to anyone, but it's like just doing things different. Like there's a lot of bands too that have been touring forever and then just kind of took a break and really focused on social media because then if it works out, you could really get a better tour going, better opportunities.
Yes.
And that's kind of where we're at. Like we're taking a lot less shows and but bigger shows and we're taking stuff that we feel is more beneficial to us rather than taking the lot. Because like the other thing too is like we're not out here telling promoters that we can bring 500 people to every city we can that we go to, right? Like we're not going to lie to you, but if we can somehow build our following up a little bit and get on those shows that we don't necessarily have to sell hard tickets, then that's an easy pathway for us to make fans without
Yeah.
stressing about this part that I can't sell tickets in Virginia because I've never been to Virginia. No one knows it's out there. You
Different
know what I mean?
Richmond, yeah.
Right. You know, and like that's just like the reality too. Like
Yeah. That's that
people
that
gotta
is the
understand
reality of
that.
today.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
But we are in the middle of that. We're still even if it's a show that people know us from, still we still have to convince them because we can also put on a really crappy show one day
Yeah.
and
You
someone can go
cannot
be
win them
like,
over
"That's
that day.
great," you know.
Yeah.
So we still got to convince you that we're worth coming to see us live
Especially when people are driving a few hours to.
to come see us.
Yeah, exactly. So
There's a
what did
certain
you guys
sort of
have
like
anything on the horizon? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say there's a certain sort of like optimism, I think, especially on the latest singles like this Dark Hair, you know, like Upside Down. I kind of classify there's two two classification systems I use for pop punk. And one of them is like I consider a lot of you're either a burner or you're a yearner. I get a lot of yearner vibes from you guys. There's some optimism, there's some hope, there's some selfless like 90s rom-com teenage guy gets the girl movie sensibilities to you to
Yeah,
your
I
music.
kind
Would
of
you
love
agree
that
with
movie.
this?
That's 100% us. If you were to think like Friends with Benefits, that movie mixed with like
Justin Timberlake?
yeah, with Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake and Mila, yeah. Shout out Mila.
Like that movie mixed with any cheesy rom com that Netflix has made in the past 5 years. That's Tomorrow's June.
There we go.
I love
Yes, I
that.
was gonna say, yeah,
Those are my favorite movies.
me
So
too,
that's
yeah. There's
perfect.
certain optimism to that. I was gonna say there's a long time where like
My
pop
favorite
punk and
movie.
our world in general, like alternative music, you know, got very hot topicy core 2010s. It's a lot of like, I hate my girlfriend, this and that. Like I hate my ex-girlfriend. It seems like
Yes.
the last 4 or 5 years, not just you guys, but across the board in the general scene of our music world here has gotten very gotten very yearny in the sense of like, yeah, this like optimism, this fucking like let's be lover boy shit kind of thing. Would have you guys noticed this? And what would you say is kind of like attributed to this mainly, or is it just personal thing? And it's coincidence that we all seem to line up like that.
I mean, yeah, because also a lot of us are grown-ups now, and we're not
Yeah.
sad all the time. Like, we have a better
Well,
reality.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, I mean, some people are pretty depressed, but like most of us have at least an understanding of how life works, and stuff sucks, you know? And it's not always fun. We have a better outlook on life, and I think fans also just really want to see authenticity. And I I mean, if wrote the next 6 songs about how messed up life was, it wouldn't be real.
Yeah.
You would hear me faking it.
Because
I'm
you're like,
not
I'm
that
not always like that. I'm not
like
always
like
feeling that.
I'm not that sad, you
yeah,
know?
right.
Like,
Yeah, it's just
yeah,
pretty cool.
right. Like, yeah, day jobs aren't my dream, right? But
No, it's true.
I don't hate my life. I like what I'm doing. You know, I'm pretty
Yeah.
happy. I got a car, I got friends, I'm in a band. We just went viral. I'm pretty stoked right
Yeah,
now.
thanks pretty working out kind of thing.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
loving
Yeah,
life.
like life is
Yeah.
good right now, you know?
I think people, like what Rob was saying, people do connect with the yearning kind of as a bit of a cultural shift in the past few years. Like as much as like they're connecting with the authenticity of like what we're writing about and what we're feeling, but people like genuinely want that too, like in their own lives. People want
You want
something.
to feel this good thing, and I don't know if it's like a societal thing where like the world seems so fucky, this or that, like so you want the opposite because like
It
the world
is.
has seemed
Yeah.
fucky for the most part for the last 15, 20, 30, whatever. It always kind of seems fucky, but like especially like in our world, it seems it's gone from like our show started, especially we specialize in like 2000s third wave emo. A lot of that to me in hindsight is very like incel-y, brand new Taking Back Sunday, Mike, like shit, where it's just like these guys are really mad at these girls kind of thing. Whereas like every newer band we interview, it just kind of seems like, no, we're just really trying to get the girl. We'll do anything for the girl kind of thing. And it's like, wow,
Yeah,
goddamn, the world changed. This is beautiful. Like this is more
kind of
90s
it
rom
kind of
com.
yeah, it went from like trying to get the girl, like, and then like we're this like kind of like macho kind of thing where like overly confidence happened.
Yes.
There was this like overly confident era
Hmm.
of like hypersexual stuff too, like and just being super explicit with lyrics. And then it went back hey, no, we're all like a bunch of nerds too. You
Yeah,
know what I
Yeah.
yeah.
mean?
They just go, I want to hold your hand.
Right. Like, cause
Right,
like
like, yeah.
also how many dudes in pop punk bands do you know that like anime and stuff, right? But like when we were in high
All
school,
these
that was
fucking guys, yeah.
cool. Right.
Mm.
But now it's like a cool thing to be open about.
Yeah, now you make the stallion like
Right.
But what's your favorite anime?
Oh, I'm not into anime, but he is.
I'm
Ah,
talking
Moonlight
shit about anime,
Brother.
yeah. But yeah.
I'm just saying, like, that's the kind of stuff I would have bullied him for.
We'll make him watch on.
Right,
We'll make
yeah.
him watch on.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's just a different world. We're like, yeah, you couldn't like, but like, yeah, these things change and things become either they in some ways they become cool, but like best worst case in many ways they become cool in terms of weird social connotations. But like best case, it's like these bullshit things don't matter anymore. Like if you like something, you like something. Like we're happy, like do your thing.
That's what it is. I think people just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I like what I
Yes.
like, and I'm not afraid. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
no,
matter what
you're
you like.
right.
It's okay to like whatever you like. It's okay to be you.
You got to be chalant, not nonchalant.
Yeah, you got to be super chalant about it.
Super chalant.
Yeah, exactly. No, there was a while where I look back like a lot of 2000s, mid to late 2000s and early 2010s millennial culture is super cringy over the top. And right before that, like early 2000s, this you think like the Strokes and these kind of indie sleaze bands, like it's very like we don't care this or that. It seems like it goes through phases like we don't care, and it's like we're in a moment right now where it's really cool to care a fucking lot. And I think that's fucking sick. You know what I mean? Because it's
Yes.
like pop punk music to me at the end of the day. It's emotion, but it's like Bruce Springsteen, like talking about like playing the shows with like these Mexican like ranchero bands, and like it's like that to me, that shit's still kind of pop punky emo in a way where it's like, I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. I love you. Ah, like it's like fucking so like over the
Yeah,
top.
it's
It's
so.
like this is nice.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
this just kind of reminded me. I don't know if this is really the same thing, but it's like, remember when bands, like, if you talked about smoking a cigarette, that was very
Mhm.
edgy, and it was,
Yes.
and
Yes, yes.
and then like
That
now if
was
you talk
edgy.
about like smoking a cigarette, you're like, and happy you're not smoking cigarettes. Come on,
Right, yeah, yeah. It kind of goes through these
like
phases. Yeah, it was great
it's
lyric.
not
Yeah, great
cool.
line word for lyric.
Yeah,
But
like
yeah,
it's
it goes through
something to
phases.
flex about that you
Yeah, you
smoke
might be vaping,
cigarettes.
but you're not smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, well, the vapes have
Oh, we saw a
batteries. I'm
band.
super iffy on batteries. Yeah.
Wait, were you not there? It was Ricky, my buddy Ricky.
Maybe not.
When we saw this band, I'm not gonna name the band.
Oh, you told me.
Yeah, but they were vaping
Okay.
on stage, and I was like,
Oh my god.
guys,
Bro, he had
man,
his mini smoke machine. What do you mean?
I was like,
Right. Yeah.
I they
What
had a
is
hype
that?
man, and I call him Derek Dipshit because he didn't really do anything, and he
Yeah.
was like,
Derek Dick, we're in for that. Yeah.
he was like the most useless person in the band. He looked like the cousin of the lead singer. Like his mom was like, "You got to bring your cousin on tour
Yeah, bring
because
yeah,
his aunt."
you
My
got bring
God.
yeah, you got bring this guy, and he's like, fuck,
Grown
god
men.
damn it.
And he was just walking around and he would hit the vape. And then he would go to like the bass player and like put the vape in his mouth and he would hit it.
That's
And I was like, you guys look so stupid right now.
it does. They think they're cool, but I'm not that cool.
No.
Oh wow.
We all vape. Everyone smokes cigarettes once in a while. It's fine. Right.
It
But like,
happens.
I think we're also out of that. I think we need to get past this whole like flexing about it. It's not cool. We all know
Yes.
it's unhealthy for us.
Right, yeah.
We all know it's bad for us.
These are parts
Let's
of our
not
Yes.
act
mental
like
illness, brother.
not
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I hide away because I'm like kind of embarrassed. Like I just got a
Right,
nicotine
yes.
addiction. Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not
I
I'm not gonna
because
feel
I
like
you,
like
let
yes.
everyone
love
know.
the vape.
And the guy that loves smoking weed but hates like the weed culture, pot leaf on shit. It's not the same thing where it's like, I'm not part of your world, brother. Like, I'm just kind of ripping a stick over here because I'm trying to have a smoke to take the edge off on my patio. Like, I'm not this, like, we don't need to be fucking dorks about this. You're giving us all a bad name kind of thing.
Makes you way cooler than them anyway.
Which
Yeah,
already
but
makes you
yeah.
Yeah.
cool.
Fuck those kids at the fucking mall, giving me shit, call me names. Well,
Poor Rob. He's not with that guy.
Not
give
Beating the
me
unk
shit because I'm
allegation.
not
He's not
17.
beating the unk allegation. He's
Right?
coming
Yeah.
out with weed stuff.
Right? Yeah. That's a fucking yeah. Got some hot yeah. Guys, hit the
Back
Tomorrow
in
Jews
my
merch
day
store.
at
Get yourself
Spencer's.
some Huff socks with the fucking Tomorrow's June on them. Yeah, yeah. Get yourself some right
I
away.
mean,
We should make
They do
socks. We
some
should make
numbers.
socks.
They do some numbers.
they
How
do.
would you
People
guys think
like
about the
socks.
idea if we just had socks that just had a 2 on one and a J on the other?
I think that's fucking
Sounds good to
sick.
me.
I think that's fucking sick.
Yeah.
I think especially as
I just
I
designed
don't
merch in my
love
head.
merch. I don't love shirt. Like
Smart idea.
shirts is one thing, but it's like I have a very specific kind of shirt I like. Even right now, it's like I gotta go do laundry. Like I'm wearing my shirt from the army right now. Like I want to wear a specific thing. Band merch. A lot of the times, especially as a band, you're trying to like stay financially, fiscally responsible. You're putting on the comfort colors, the this or that. Shirts are shirt, 100 shirts, dime a dozen, this and that. But it's like the weird little merch like that where you get interesting. A pair of socks, like I'd buy a pair of socks for $10 to $15
Yeah.
right away, just kind of on principle that I think that'd be sick.
Because
Do
it's
it.
not
Get the
the usual
socks
stuff.
going.
Yeah.
Get the socks going. Get the socks. Get the booty
Yeah.
shorts
PJ
are
socks
coming
sounds
back in
great.
vogue too right now too. Get
All
some
that,
fucking
I
Mrs.
saw
Dark
that.
Hair fucking booty shorts.
2 and J.
Yes, there you go. Like there you go. I was gonna say get the
Mrs. Dark.
I mean, it
Someone has
works.
good booty shorts too, though.
booty
You might
shorts to
only be able to
numbers.
afford. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, they are back in style. Rob rocks them real well.
Yeah, I got a pair of
We'll
Pierce the Veil ones I pull out. Yeah.
You post a picture and tell us what you think.
I was gonna say, yeah,
Sounds
I
good.
won't even charge you 1,500. I'll just charge you the cost of the shipping of the shorts. Like I'll pay for the shorts, but you gotta
Cool.
cover the shipping. Like we're good, yeah. Let me just tell you also, by the way, these people did someone actually fucking try to charge you 1,500? Or that was someone originally
No,
that did that? Someone
no.
okay, I
Oh,
was
that
gonna
was
say.
I think I was you cut out.
I was gonna say, okay, yeah, that's why I cut out. Because I was gonna say, like, these fucking people over there, brother, I got major labels I work with, and these fucking people offer me like $50 to $150. If there's someone out here making $1,500 to promote a song,
He's
please
like, wait,
put me in
yeah,
touch with them. I would love to rock this grift with you, you fucking pieces of shit.
Yeah,
like,
think about it.
whoever's doing it.
Yeah, but think about this, right? If you're a small band that has no connections to someone in the industry, influencer, they can charge you that. But what are they getting paid from big brands? Because they have the influence over the influencer, right? They make the
Yes.
products. They're $1 billion. They go to them and go, we'll pay you 500, and that's all
That's the
we're
thing,
gonna give
yeah.
you. And they're like,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
it's
Sony and like
good
all these,
angle.
they can offer you $50 because what are you gonna do? You're a music guy, right?
Right, exactly.
We're the music.
And there's nowhere else I can go. The other option is I can fucking charge you guys, which I would never charge a band. It's like if a label offers me money, I'm gonna be like, well, assuming it doesn't totally go against my morals, like I'll fucking take it or this that because it's like, what are you gonna fucking do, mother? What are you gonna do, you little bitch? Like you're gonna fucking, it's like
Right.
you got me here, pieces of shit.
Yeah. And steal
Music
either way.
business, not music
Always
friends.
someone bigger than someone else.
Yeah, yeah, and someone's always getting hustled here,
Exactly.
Before we wrap up here, I have one question, Amanda. I love to ask this in various forums. One guy gave me shit about it on social media, and I just ran with it. Give me your guys' as Bay Area reps, because I like to rep California here, but I'm very SoCal. San Diego, LA is my place. Orange County, you can go fuck yourself. What is your Mount Rushmore of Bay Area bands in general? Just Bay Area top four.
Time.
All time. Fucking give me. There's no wrong answers. We had a guy yesterday that said Linkin Park is in the Warp Tour fucking Mount Rushmore. So like, we had a guy once that named 3 bands and he only heard half of one of them. So like, really anything goes. But the people in the clip might judge you. I don't know.
Yeah. Obviously Green Day.
Of course.
Yeah. Tower of Power.
Like I don't know, it's not a band, but like, are we just talking like artists? Or
Anyone,
just
anyone in
songs?
general. Yeah, just 4 artist bands,
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the
You,
Bay
you
Area.
can't throw out the Bay
Journey.
Area. Oh, Journey.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't like not throw E40 or Too Short in there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, to pay respect to pay respect to where you're from.
Yeah, I mean, who
First
else? I mean,
E40
Because
mention
yeah,
on
like, we
the
listen to
pod,
everything
maybe.
else too.
there's like a bunch of bands from the Bay Area I didn't even know were from the Bay Area.
It's just right in my head. I'm thinking Bay Area. I'm like, oh my god, shit. It's Green Day. It's AFI. It's Operation Ivy. It's fucking. But then I'm like, oh shit. I'm already 4-4. Like the matches. Like, but I'm like, I'm 4-4 through, and it's like I haven't mentioned like the fucking like an E40 or Too Shorts. Like, oh, that's disrespectful. You know what I
Like,
mean? Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
like you can't leave the biggest. Because here's the thing, right? It depends how you want to look at it, but like Metallica and Green Day are selling out stadiums everywhere they go.
yeah,
Stadiums
Metallica.
are
Same thing.
different than
Metallica's a Bay
arenas.
Area band.
Yeah, I mean, you can't not put them on the Mount Rushmore of bands or of the Bay Area. Like
Yeah, you have
they
to.
started here, so I mean, yeah,
You need one for each genre.
yeah, I
I
guess.
think
Yeah.
Metallica and Green Day really, like, objectively speaking, there's no world where you cannot have those two on it. Yeah, like that's
How many people are on Mount Rushmore?
4.
four,
Right?
strictly 4. Yeah, 4 dead white guys. Yeah, rest in
Yeah,
peace to
JD
those
is
white
right.
guys.
4.
40,
Yeah, not 3,
40,
not 5.
and then who else?
What would Nando say?
I will say something stupid.
Santana. I mean,
Oh, Santana.
yeah.
Oh,
Santana,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay, yeah,
you
great
got to put
pick.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna say the
Green.
only Mount Rushmore. Yeah, the Bay.
There's no way we don't.
yeah,
That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know.
It's a good
California is
lineup.
the greatest state in the world. Let me just say, by the way,
it is.
like across the board. 'Cause I'm like, your
California's
Mount
greatest.
Rushmore only is rival to like maybe like San Diego and LA and Orange County can all 3 have their own Mount Rushmores. You could have a Central California, you could have like a true Northern California, and those might be like 5 of the top 8 Mount Rushmores in this fucking country. So like everyone else out there, if you don't live in California, go fuck
It's just
yourself.
because you're a long state with 2 major like
The
Or,
best
business.
shit. We got
no.
the best shit. We got
Best,
the best. We got the best shit.
best
Yeah,
state.
the Mission burrito. The fucking California burrito. We got the 2 best Mexican food forums plus LA. We got everything great here in this state, Amanda. Okay,
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
yeah. We got to do a
right?
part 2 to this.
Yeah. No, just say yeah.
Yeah,
When we get some more
for
signals coming
sure.
out, next time we need to promote something, you let us know. Like, come back on.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, for sure.
For
We
sure.
love that.
We'll
Yeah,
give you
but
guys an inside scoop next time we're about to release something. That way we can
Yeah, let
plan
us
something.
know ahead of time. We'll record. We'll set it up, and we'll have it like released the week of, kind of thing. Yeah, like get some double buzz
There it
going.
goes.
Get the Spotify plays up. Like, yeah, let's fucking go.
yes,
Yeah, let's do it. Love
Man,
it.
I
did
love it.
you have
Awesome.
something to say? Yeah,
Thank
sorry.
you.
Do I? No, before we wrap up, where can people find you guys if they're looking to connect with you?
Social
Seen
media.
them. They
Instagram
eat it up.
at Tomorrow's June with the 2. With the 2.
With the 2,
Remember the
that's
2.
yes, very
Okay. Yeah,
distinct with the 2.
Uh,
Yeah.
we're talking
on
a 2J.
TikTok. It's YouTube like
Yep. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram,
Twitter,
and Twitter. And then go to our
.com.
Twitter.
SoundCloud.
Twitter's not a real thing.
Twitter is a real
Yeah.
thing. We dead name for Twitter. X can go fuck itself. Yeah, twitter.com. I'll love you forever.
No, we don't have we have nothing.
Okay, yeah,
Twitter
never
is,
mind. Oh, I thought we were doing like
They
an
like
Elon
literally
thing
don't
here.
have
Yeah,
Twitter.
We
you're like,
don't
no,
like
we
it.
don't.
We don't like it. We don't
Twitter's
use
not
it.
a thing. Okay,
We just got
okay.
it just in case someone else got the name.
Yeah, okay.
We hate it.
Oh,
like keeping it, yeah, trademark.
Just it's like a fake trademark thing.
yeah. We just got
but,
the landing page in case.
Yeah, just in case. Never gonna use it. Anyways, yeah, everything's tomorrow's June. And then join our Discord because we're starting a 2J Street team. That will be in the link in our bio at some point today.
A
We
little
have a
2JST.
website. Probably.
Yeah, and then a website that's www.tomorrowsjune.com where you can find all that. And I could have made that so much simpler
Oh yeah.
because I'm ADD. So
No,
That
you did
works.
pretty good on that. That was better. Yeah, that was a better fucking. Yeah, that was a better
Yeah,
pitch. Better
these
elevator.
days,
Yeah, send home.
kids will not go just to the website first. They'll go to the IG and then they'll go to your link.
I feel like because
Yeah,
no
they
one
don't.
uses websites anymore.
Yeah, they don't know how to do
Who
the
goes to a band?
.com. Yeah.
I hate that we pay for that. Anyways,
I was gonna say I respect a good landing page. Okay, even what I do is I don't even pay for it. My buddy pays for it randomly. He had like a free one left over. It's like I just bought the .com and it just sends to the link tree.
yeah.
Like unless you're like a fucking plumber or mechanic, just send you the link tree. Here you click on the things. It looks nice to have the .com, I guess, but like it's all bullshit. Like the kids are just clicking on your Instagram, your OnlyFans, your TikTok, Twitter, whatever.
JD and Marcus, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate you guys. Everyone, make sure you check out Tomorrow's June on Spotify, Apple, wherever you get your music. Check out their social media accounts. They have some new songs out to check out. And yeah, thank you guys for joining us today. Really appreciate it. And Rob, do you have anything to add?
Go follow us on the internet, Emo Kids Anonymous.
Oh yeah,
Follow
us too.
Amanda personally. Follow me personally. Follow Tomorrow's June. Stop being weird. Stop being chintzy with your follows and the like, and also engage. And I've talked about engagement isn't just a thing between a man, a woman, a man, a man, a woman, a they, them. Engagement is something you do on the internet where you like, you comment, you share. Do that with shit you like. There's no such thing as being too cool. Just fucking go do it. It would be really nice of you. Thank you guys for coming on the pod. This is great to have some fucking Californians on the show. Looking forward to having you on the second time in the future. Amanda, I love you, dog.
Yes, for sure.
Everyone listening to this, thank you. Have a nice drive home. I'm assuming you're driving.
Peace.
Yep. Bye, everyone. Hey, guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you weren't aware, this show is a part of the Never a Phase Network, a collective of creators keeping the spirit of the scene alive. You can discover more shows and creators like this one at neveraphasenetwork.com and follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Never a Phase Network. Long live NapNet.